Mm. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Okay, more materials today. Mm. Let's see here. Get everything ready. I think I'm gonna merge some of these layers. What's this layer? Uh-huh. Might fuck with it. Maybe a little later. What's on this one? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna merge it up just to. I'm gonna keep just a little bit. Just could roll back if I wanted to. What is this? Weird. Okay. Um. How's it going? Are you sure you're not a bot? Gonna mute. I'm gonna merge this down. I think too. What's on this layer? Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna merge that. Just trying to clean up a little bit. How can you be sure? It's kind of a hard thing to be sure of. Think the other guy is a bot? You both might be bots. I don't know. From my perspective, anyway. I don't know. How would I know that you're not a bot? Hey, Leda, what's up? I feel like you could program yourself into a script, maybe. Enough data. Maybe. Who knows? Deep fake Lato. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to be sure nowadays. Isn't there like a statistic out there that like 80% of people on Twitter are bots? You never know. You might be one of them. I feel like you need what's called need those eyeglasses that let you see if you're a robot or not. And then you got to look in the mirror, and that's the only way to know for sure. Like in what's called that old movie. I don't remember which one it was. The premise was that some guy got magical sunglasses that would allow him to see what was really going on. I don't know, pretty skeptical. Feeling pretty skeptical. I am a robot, I just choose not to identify as one. I guess that makes your identity valid. Is that how the kids would say it? A logical thinker. That seems very robotic. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very hard for a human to make the distinction between emotion, uh, other cognitive processes. So if you can, maybe you are a robot. I feel like you just outed yourself. I don't know. I don't know if there's a I think therefore I am not a robot out there yet. I think there could be, but I've never heard of one. The logical proof that you are not a robot. I can definitely say I exist. But I'm not sure I'm not a robot. Could be one. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You can still take a leak. You're a robot. Yeah, how do you know that you're not simulating human behavior? What if you're just a very good copy of a human, but you're not really a person? Or even worse, you're kind of like a um you're not even really experiencing it, but you're kind of in a simulation of the experience of being a human. So this chat room, for instance, is just part of the simulation, you know? I mean, have you ever proven that you're not a robot to anybody? Have you questioned the nature of your own reality? Full of yourself. I'm just saying I doubt. I don't know. I'm very skeptical. I just have no idea. Karar, if you just show me the proof that, you know, you're definitely experiencing a physical world that exists and you're not in a simulation, I'd be really happy to hear it. Man, that would be a load off my mind. Here I was thinking that I could be, you know, just a construct of some sort, just experiencing the world. Or, you know, data that seems to point to me experiencing something. Yeah, I don't know. Past the I am, it's not really much I can say I'm sure about. Could be a brain in a vat, for instance. I don't know. It's possible. I wouldn't be able to prove any way otherwise. Robots could be programmed to make spelling errors. In fact, that'd be super simple. Slang is just language. There's no real difference. It's just another language. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. What if I'm a robot, you know? I mean, can you prove that I'm not a robot? You can hear me talk, but that could be simulated. Probably a robot, man. I used to think about things like that a lot. Am I real? Do I exist? Beep boop. How about now? Another deep question of philosophy solved in a Discord chat. We did it. Definitely not robots. How about I draw two? Are bots artists that do commissions now? Yeah, sure. Well, I don't even do commissions anymore. Alright, at least I do. I do ones that I really want to, I guess. If something came up that I really wanted to do, I would do it. But I don't know. I've got enough money from all kinds of sources that I don't really have to do jobs I don't want to do anymore. Well, art jobs anyway. Let me think. It's kind of going in circles with this piece. Um, Still changing it. I want to do some of the cool materials in here. Like this one, I want to do everything like this, but some of the drawing and some of the shapes are not where I want them. So I'm kind of just working on building things, and then hopefully later on I'll have something done that I can really render. Some of these ideas I'm not really too sure about yet. Can't see anything due to this internet. Is it lagging? Simulated rage. Yeah, sure, why not? A sophisticated robot should be able to pass for a human. Definitely wouldn't be able to tell in a chat interface. And once it gets to that point, um, looking like a human is actually the easiest part, I think. That to fool the other senses, that's easy, I think. Yes, you are a robot. That's the other problem with philosophy is even if you are convinced, that like all you're experiencing is a simulation, where do you go from there? I don't know if there's anywhere to go. A robot simulacrum. Let me find a reference for. I think I actually have one. I have a bag here somewhere. This bag. Let me cut out a piece. I mean, it could be on the same layer. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's go back to this and then let's see. Now I'm sort of designing like an arm harness here. I'm not sure how it would go. Not absolutely sure. Kind of had like just a line. Could go with a full like armband here. Not sure. I want to do that. Um, how do you pose? What do you mean? I'm not posing at all. I'm a real person. I'm real. I'm not posing for anybody. Totally real. I don't know if I want to make. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Thinking about like different little designs I could do. The easiest way to learn to draw something is to draw a lot of it. If you want to make, convincing illusions. Thinking about these shapes, morphing them a little bit. Keep everything on this layer, and then if I don't like it, I'll go back. Just go back. Sketchbook is full of them. My experience is gone. Well, you gotta do a lot of work from reference, I think. It's a good way to learn things. There's a lot of people that draw just portraits. I see that all the time now. It's just like, it's a lot of people that just draw portraits. It's kind of weird. I don't know why we decided that like portraiture is like the best thing ever. But that's how it is. I mean, I like portraits. It's just, don't think that it's like the I don't know, catch-all for art it seems to have become. Kind of changing this shoulder. Portraiture is pretty hard. I'm not saying it's easy. It's just that like everyone seems to be doing it. It's like the flavor of the year. And it's super valued. It's like I don't know. The best way to do work is you just do portraits. It's weird. There's very few really good portrait artists. There's a lot of portrait artists, but I think there's like very few good ones. I think everyone wants to just be as good as those people. I would say my favorite portrait artist is probably Yizeng Qi. He's very good. Or she's very good. I'm not actually sure if it's male or female. Chinese names are very hard for me to decipher. Is it Mrs. Qi? Mr. Qi? Oh. Oh. I think they had us draw a gas mask for like a drawing class in high school. That's like the only drawing class I've ever taken. I'm not really proud of that. Just, that's kind of how it is. Probably take more classes if I had more time. And energy. It's just a different culture. They probably couldn't tell if I'm male or female. It's just something you have to know. And it's also like a series of vowels you have to understand how to use to say a name right, because it's derived from the language, so it's like you have to use the original language to say someone's name if you really want to say it. Or the vowel system rather, not the original language. Borrow some of this color, a little bit of it. It's a lot less saturated than my leather. My leather is way more saturated. Let's see, because I'm only using like 20% of the opacity, but it's changing it a whole lot. Character design 101. Just add a man bun. Character design is tough. You have to make them have like personality and all this other stuff. I can borrow some of this color as well. Oof. Hector Cabo, thank you for the ice cream. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Just doing some armor designs today. Just gonna keep it chill, work on the shapes, and yeah, see where that gets me. Ideally, I want to finish the hands today. I think that's like my big goal. So I do have some time to draw today, so figured I'd use it. Instead of wasting it on something else. I've beaten Cyberpunk, so I'm kind of over that. And it's like it's a full win. I've gotten all the endings, unless there's like hidden endings that aren't available. So that's good. I don't have to play it anymore. So I don't have much to play. There's not a lot of good games. Um, Not a lot of good games. I think this has to be honed in a little bit here. Team Fortress 2? I played that a long time ago. Hey, thanks for the other for another ice cream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Thanks, dude. And an oomph to you too. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in this one. I kind of want to edit down. This hand, let me try to get a good reference for it. Hand holding pipe. Let's try pipe. Oh, that's the wrong type of pipe. That's not the right type of pipe. This is the right type of pipe. Let's try spear grasp. It's a neat little drawing. Maybe how about fist grasping? It's giving me a lot of drawings. Man grasping spear. This one's close. I'm gonna give him womanly hands. It's a pretty good reference images. Let's see. I could use this hand, I think. I think I could use this hand. Maybe. I could try it and then see where it goes. Just gonna be borrowing the colors, but I'm probably gonna do my own colors later. Just the shapes for now. Do have my own set of colors. So. I also kind of like this bracer thing she's got going on. I might borrow a little bit of it. Yeah, man. Take your time, do some work. It's always good. Always good. Yeah, see you later, brother. COVID internet. I get it. It's all a bit too high key. I don't know if I want to keep it that high key. Maybe tone it down a little bit. Oh, these fingers are tough. Hmm. But it's still way better than the original one, so that's good. Slight improvement. Don't have to do everything today. Just going a little bit at a time. Hey, Zshawn, what's up, dude? How's it going? Just trying to work out parts of it. See where I can get it to today. All good here. Thought I'd check out some creative artwork. You've come to the right place. Maybe. Maybe. Wish I knew how to draw. Do you use one of those drawing tablets? Yeah, I do. It's a Wacom. It's an old one, but it's a good one, I think. Oldie but a goodie. They don't make them like they used to back in my day. Now they have those flashy screens and stuff. Okay. I'm running into my many layers problem again. Gonna merge these down. Where are these bags? Ah, okay. That's good. Thinking about getting my girlfriend one for Christmas. It's a good gift. You'll definitely surprise her. Does she draw a lot on like traditional? Kind of an expensive gift. Let's see. Zero knowledge on them. She does she does fashion at university, and it would help her with her drawings, I think. Well, usually for this type of case, if they're not doing like digital art professionally, I'd actually recommend just getting an iPad. Um, they're kind of cheap. What is it, like $300? Compared to what you probably would want, because it kind of has to have a screen for someone that's not interested in like digital work. I think having a screen is a really big deal for a lot of people. And the good ones that have a screen cost a lot of money. That would be my big thing for you, is to get one with a screen if it's someone that's not, like 100% invested in. Not only that, an iPad doubles for like all kinds of things. Yeah, so it's a cheap buy. You buy the pen, you buy the what's it called, the iPad itself, and then what's it called? Yeah, Procreate is a pretty good app. There are other apps, but that one's pretty lightweight. I think it was like $7 to $9 I paid for mine. But yeah, bear in mind it's not like a professional tool. It's very nice for just putting like sketching stuff and getting stuff, getting your ideas on digital paper, But for what it does, for the amount of money that it costs, it's pretty big. Plus, you said she's a university student, so she could take it with her. It's a huge, huge deal. Huge, huge deal. That would be my recommendation. MacBook and Adobe Student Package, which has Photoshop and the rest. Gotcha. Photoshop's very powerful. She has a MacBook. I mean, it would be a nice gift to get her a tablet. The good thing about the iPad is that it's very portable. You might not always want to bring your like laptop anywhere. Even though it is kind of portable, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you're looking for like a professional tablet, you could try a Wacom Intuos. It's what I use. They're very good with Photoshop. Does the tablet connect via USB? Yeah. You do need a USB port. At least for the one I have. It is I think it's USB-C for the what's it called, the tablet itself, but computer-wise it just connects USB. Yeah, Wacom Intuos is very good. I've heard a lot of bad things about Huyens. They're very cheap, but they're not very good. I haven't heard any super high praise. No one has come back super happy. It's gonna be INTUOS. INTUOS. Or Wacom. They're the same brand. WACOM. Yeah, you got it. Yep. I haven't used any other tablets other than a Wacom, so I can tell you that it's a very long term purchase. I think this one has lasted me for a very long time. So it's pretty good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate your kind words. Appreciate you. Yeah. I think there's a couple of the Intuos Pro is an expensive one. Other ones are also okay. I would say they're still better than Hewins, like a Bamboo. I've been drawing for a very long time. I've been drawing for like 8 years now. It's been a long time. Yeah, I think I started 2012. So it's 2020 now, so that's about 8 years. That's about 8 years. Something like that. It's a lot of time invested, yeah. I think I'm probably gonna invest even more. I just really like drawing. Probably gonna invest even more. Unless something happens. Maybe if I go blind. Maybe if I go blind. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Glad you like it. I'll probably be doing a lot more stuff on this one than usual because I kind of want to like achieve a certain level of rendering, and then the next one I do will be much faster. Hopefully, I won't spend so much time. Well, we'll see. I always try to rush, but it's kind of unhealthy. Unhealthy to rush. Better to take your time. Let me see. So I kind of want to see like what golden clothing looks like. Let me see. I want to do something like this, but without the circles. I think the circles, I want to do this material, this type of design. Probably borrow this for now. And that'll be my that'll be what I'm gonna be taking from probably. What is up with the circles, man? I don't understand the circles. It's a little weird. I said golden clothing, not like gold. Let me see. Maybe there's like more. I want to make it nice, not too not too gaudy. Michael's actually has some of the lighting that I want, so I'm gonna borrow Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, the other Michael. I'm gonna borrow Michael Jackson's what's called here. I think this image works for me because it has that same. It has a lot of stuff I'm looking for. I won't have to do so much work. But I still want this material, like, so part of it I'm gonna borrow. In the right lighting, yeah. See, it's like bluish hot. I don't know what to call it, but it's very, very hot lighting. Very cold lighting, I should say. Very cold lighting. Getting my words mixed up. See, this would be warm or hot. The other one is like it's like electric almost. I don't know what to call it. That blue. This has some of the colors I want and some of the material I want. So I'm gonna borrow it. As well. Enjoy the drawing, man. I'm heading off to sleep. Yeah, good night, dude. Thanks for hopping by. I merge these down. Trying to not have like 2,000 layers. Okay. Right, this isn't... Wait, hold on. Do I have my hand on this? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so the parts I'm going to be working on... Probably going to be like... Probably these designs I want to... screw with, right? Yeah, something like that. These I'm not sure about just yet. This might be more like a little bit different. Still like same, but maybe I'll leave them not as crazy. Okay, so let me think. I think I want very strong shapes. My shapes here aren't that strong, so I'm going to outline some of them and then try some of this. with some of this. I have to keep in mind where my lighting is. I'd say it's like falling down on her a little bit. So I could see a little bit of this being lit. I do want to have a little bit of warm, especially in like the bottom. Warmer shadows. Something like that. Also, some of these dark greens seem to make a good addition. So I'm gonna add some of that. Very strong highlights. The material itself is very like flat almost. With a little bit of like softness to it. This sort of material is what I want here. Let's see. Can I make that into? No, I can't. I can't do that as a mixer brush. Okay, cool. Good to know. Where's my circle? I need a circle or something. Let's do this one. This sort of material right here. You know what? I'll just use this texture. It looks very similar. It's not exactly the same, but it looks very similar. And that happens like these areas, I think. Like in the dark areas mostly, actually. When it's lighted, it almost like it all goes to that blinding light. No texture. Just white. Interesting. Usually there's more texture in the light. But here the material is so reflective that I think it causes it to have very, very concentrated highlights. So that's what I'll do too. Also want to get the shape right of it. Not absolutely sure. They're like ribbons that kind of go out. Hmm. Difficult to visualize, difficult to do. Let me think. Gonna erase some of this out. Trying to do like a ribbon, like a metallic colored ribbon. Not 100% sure about the shape of it. I think it'll be like more like this, maybe. You know what? I need let's see, ribbon. How about we make it easy, a gold ribbon? And hmm. That looks better. Could do it like that. This is more what I'm looking for, though. Something not as... Could even use with a color here. I think the color is better there, though, but... Okay, I think I understand what I want out of the shape. Let's see. So it's gonna be more like we're looking from the bottom, but I think I can make like a This part has to be tighter. Looking for a cool design. I'm not super happy with this one, but it's got to be like something like this one. It's something like what I'm looking for. It's hard to do that sort of material, but I think it's very like it's very descriptive, so that makes it a little easier. It's not like I have to like think about, well, what really makes this material this material. It seems like it's, very high contrast, a lot of reflection. Very deep shadows. Very strong cuts. It's kind of tough to get this one right, though. Once you have it, though, it becomes easier to do stuff with it. Still working through it. Still working through it. It does look more like the material though, so that's good. Gonna move this highlight over a little bit. Pop one in here as well. Move the, like most of the lighting over, so it's on like the left side. If it is getting hit by lighting. Hmm. Oh, this one's a toughie. Let's see. I have to also work on the bra. I feel like mine reflected light would be a little bit more red if I did have some. I have some of it done. Not sure. I might have to. Might have to like kill some of the bottom stuff so this stuff stands out. I might also want to kill some of this. It's not so big. Maybe move it down a little bit. I think like a little while ago, actually. Oops, fuck. Oh, maybe. Yeah, here I have it like painted red. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll have to recover. Maybe. Oh, I have nothing to recover from, so probably just going ahead. I'll just come up with a different, different bottom. We'll see. Because it's getting really convoluted. think I had some neat looking folds here. At some point that looked kind of good. Might go back to that. Oh, all these references in the way. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to take these out real quick. Did I leave anything? No, I don't think so. Okay, so hmm. I think I want our dress to look like it's coming up a little bit. I want it to look distinctly. It's too long here. Um, hmm. Maybe it can come out here too. Hard to calculate this one. I think the leg will cover it. Not sure how this works. Not sure how the fabric here works. This is a tough one. I'll probably need to come out here for it to work. Maybe that's what I'll do. This part, I don't know. This part might have to be deleted so it's not so busy there. I think this part has to be flat. And then here, bring it out. I think it's gonna work something like that. I have to like look at how skirts work. I'm not really sure, but I know if I type in upskirt to Google, it's not gonna give me what I want right now. I won't be able to reference it, so I might have to do this like, or skirt like flying in the air. I don't think that'll work out good for me. But it's something like this. It should be viewing like the bottom of the fabric. So I think the left side is mostly there. But the right side is like mostly not, I think, still. So that's one thing I need to find. The way the frills are gonna work here. And also how much of this I want to unbusy. Okay, so it has a 3D shape now, so that's good. Um, there are problems though. I'm not sure about that lighting. Should probably tone it down a little bit. Probably tone it down here too. Unless I want to add like a highlight here, but that'll only hit like here-ish. I'm gonna be very clear about the lighting. Because that'll really pop my materials out. Still a lot of rendering to go, I think. Probably have to erase this out so that I have more space and a more powerful silhouette. It's on this layer. Okay, merge that. Okay, so I've changed it so that you're looking up at her skirt. I think that'll work better. But it's kind of hard to do that and also have that leg there. So I'll have to think about. What else did I change today? This stuff? Yeah. A lot of small things. I put in a hand. A lot of very, very small things. But it's getting there. I'm happier with the materials. Oh, let me flip it over. Okay, yeah, so now you can see the skirt. Before it was just like, I'm not sure how I'm going to. Fuck, I hate when that happens. I have to hit the right buttons. A lot of it looks more finished. There's still things that I want to do though. Yeah, I think it's a step forward mostly. I have to figure out like lighting a little bit more, I think, like especially here. I still want to tighten that design. Fabric is going to be tough in this one, I think. What I might end up doing is like adding another frill here. I don't know how the skirt behaves. This is like a research question though. I think I can get to the bottom of that. I don't know how the skirt behave when it's lifted by the leg. I think that's like a doable question here. It might be something very simple, like you just have what's called here another frill, basically. But at this point, I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna find a good reference of a girl sitting with her leg up that I can use on Twitch. And then yeah, we'll go from there. But it's getting better. It's definitely progressing. It's a little too big though. That's like the only problem with this one is it's too big. Just can't view it all. At the same time. That's as good as it'll get, I think. Yeah, once I have that skirt down. Did some things that were good, like with his hand. I feel like it's like less wrong. Still have to dick around with those materials. Um, then I could go on to cloth. And yeah, that'll be its own separate set of challenges, I think. But if I can get that skirt, I think it'll be a pretty cool piece. Even, you know. We'll see. Definitely not over today. Do you want to start adding like these magic effects? A couple things I want to change with the spear. I think I could just move it over though. Hmm. Maybe I'll move it here. Twitch TOS changes really are a different breed. A lot of really interesting changes. It's like, hmm, I wonder why this was such a problem that they had to change it. I wonder what, hmm, really makes you think. Why did they do this? Who knows? Might like make it a little fatter so that you can zoom in a little bit more and a little bit smaller. It'd be cool if I could do that. It's 4x5. I might do that. Oh, it's chugging. Oh no. Excuse me? What happened here? Why? Why did it do that? That is so strange. Ah, what is going on here? Why? Okay. Clear. Reset. 4x5. I think I chose like one of the options. Yeah, I think I will go with 4x5 because 4x5 looks pretty nice. I bet you have already done this. Maybe. I screwed that later. Yeah, that'll be good. I think much better, and then the zoom will work much faster. I won't have to like play around with it so much. It'll just be 4.5. It'll always fit. Something to screw around with. This part looks too much. Too like soft round brushed. So I'm gonna add like a bit of texture here and there. Here too. Gives it a little bit more character. But yeah, I think this way was too long, so aspect ratio change would be good. Something like that. Something like that. You see. The skirt I'm gonna have to work on. Especially this part, I'm just not really sure how the leg will work with it. But that is something I can reference, I think. So won't be a perfect reference, but it'll be something. Much better than just trying to draw it from my head. So I mean I don't really draw skirts all that often. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I feel like it's going. It's going very slowly. Every time a little bit more. So soonish. Soonish we will be done with part of it, and then I have to do the other parts. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break for today. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you, and then I'll see you tomorrow.